When you hear the words Jewish family and owning or ultra-wealthy financiers, what comes to your mind? The Rothschilds, right? Those keywords tie in perfectly with the legendary Ashkenazi Jew family. But when you add America to this description, it becomes a bit complicated. Because while the Rothschilds have had a lot of influence on the world at large, they were mainly situated in Europe at the peak of their power. So, in today's video, not only will I be telling you about another Ashkenazi Jew ultra-wealthy family that owns the finance space in America, but I'll also be telling you about other Jewish families in America that have managed to exert so much influence over the lives of you and I over several generations. Goldman Sachs family. In 19th century Bavaria, amidst the lush landscapes and quaint villages, a story of ambition, friendship, and financial prowess took shape. It all began with a man named Marcus Goldman, whose journey ultimately led to the birth of a financial dynasty that shaped the very fabric of America's economy. Young Marcus Goldman was born into an Ashkenazi Jewish family on December 9th, 1821 in Trappstadt. His father, Wolf Goldman, was a humble farmer and cattle dealer. The Goldmans were hard-working, but they dreamed of something more. As the winds of change swept through Europe during the revolutions of 1848, Marcus Goldman made a daring decision. He decided to cross the vast Atlantic and embark on the treacherous journey to America, the land of opportunity. Upon his arrival in America, Marcus Goldman's name was transformed into its Americanized version. He started as a peddler, navigating the bustling streets with a horse-drawn cart. It was a humble beginning for a man with grand aspirations, but he was determined to carve out his own path. In Philadelphia, Marcus Goldman's life took an unexpected turn. Fate led him to rent a room in a boarding house, the very room once occupied by his old friend, Joseph Sachs. This reunion marked the beginning of a lifelong partnership. In 1869, Marcus Goldman set his sights on New York City, the epicenter of American finance. On Pine Street in Lower Manhattan, he founded Marcus Goldman & Company as a broker specializing in IOUs. His tenacity was soon evident as he handled transactions worth millions annually. The turning point came in 1882 when Marcus invited his son-in-law Samuel Sachs to join him in the business. With this move, the firm's name changed to M. Goldman & Sachs. The family's combined efforts ignited a financial boom, handling tens of millions in transactions annually and amassing significant capital. For nearly half a century, the Goldman Sachs partnership thrived. In 1885, Marcus introduced his son Henry and son-in-law Ludwig Dreyfus as junior partners, and the firm adopted its enduring name, Goldman Sachs & Company. Growth was exponential, culminating in their membership in the New York Stock Exchange in 1896. As Marcus Goldman retired, he left the firm in the capable hands of his son Henry Goldman and son-in-law Samuel Sachs. In 1904, the next generation stepped in as Samuel's sons, Arthur and Paul, joined the firm fresh from their studies at Harvard University. The dynasty has continued to flourish. The second generation of the Goldman Sachs family was entrusted with preserving and expanding the legacy forged by Marcus Goldman. Over the next 3 decades, Henry's leadership and innovative thinking helped transform Goldman Sachs into a leading financial institution. His willingness to embrace calculated risks led the firm to explore new frontiers. He ventured into industrial financings, pioneering the concept of using a company's earnings potential to attract long-term equity investments. This innovative approach led to the successful public offerings of iconic companies like Sears, Roebuck & Company, Underwood Typewriter Company, B.F. Goodrich, and F.W. Woolworth. The Goldman Sachs legacy extended beyond Henry's generation. The third generation saw the family firmly entrenched in the American financial elite. These descendants, guided by the principles instilled by their forebears, continued to shape the destiny of Goldman Sachs, and by extension, the American financial landscape. The Goldman Sachs family story is a quintessential American narrative of resilience, innovation, and the pursuit of excellence. It is a testament to the enduring spirit of immigrant families who, against all odds, carved out their place in the fabric of America. Goldman Sachs was at the forefront of financial innovation. It pioneered the use of commercial paper as a financing tool for entrepreneurs. This innovative approach provided much-needed capital to emerging businesses and set the stage for the firm's future prominence. In 1896, Goldman Sachs made its presence felt on a global stage by joining the New York Stock Exchange. This marked a significant milestone in the the firm's journey toward becoming a powerhouse in the financial world. The early 1900s saw Goldman Sachs make bold moves into the world of initial public offerings. In 1906, the firm played a crucial role in taking Sears, Roebuck and Company public, a landmark event in the financial world. This achievement was just the beginning as Goldman Sachs continued to lead various high-profile initial public offerings, including Microsoft in 1986. The firm's influence extended beyond American shores. In 1986, Goldman Sachs expanded its operations by joining the London and Tokyo stock exchanges. This international expansion marked a new era for the firm. Throughout the 20th century, Goldman Sachs remained a force in the financial world. It played a pivotal role in various mergers and acquisitions, became a pioneer in electronic investment research distribution, and introduced innovative financial products such as deep discount bonds. The firm's leadership focused on adapting to changing markets and maintaining its commitment to excellence. In the early 2000s, Goldman Sachs navigated the bursting of the dot-com bubble, managing to weather the storm while others faltered. The firm played pivotal roles in advising technology companies, including Microsoft and Yahoo. This not only generated substantial revenue, but also solidified its reputation as a go-to investment bank for tech companies. Their influence in Silicon Valley has been instrumental in shaping the tech industry's financial landscape. Goldman Sachs's involvement in technology is far-reaching. Owning iconic properties like Rockefeller Center showcases the family's foray into real estate. These investments not only serve as valuable assets, but also underscore their financial clout. Such high-profile properties have become synonymous with the Goldman Sachs name and reflect their significant presence in the real estate market. In the mid-2010s, Goldman Sachs ventured into consumer finance with the launch of GS Bank and Marcus by Goldman Sachs. This move signaled a shift from catering solely to institutional investors and corporations to address the financial needs of everyday consumers. By offering personal loans and savings accounts, they diversified their portfolio and tapped into a broader client base. Other than their comprehensive investment banking, Goldman Sachs acts as primary dealers in the U.S. Treasury securities market. They play a crucial role in managing the nation's debt. Offering clearing and custodian services, Goldman Sachs ensures secure and efficient transactions. They also serve as market makers. They ensure liquidity in various markets, including equities and currencies. Moreover, their expertise extends to brokering a wide array of financial products, from credit to mortgage-backed securities. With fingers in many financial pies, Goldman Sachs has played an integral role in shaping America's economic landscape. They've been involved in landmark financial transactions, advised on critical economic policies, and helped businesses thrive. This involvement positions them at the heart of the nation's economic engine. The family's wealth accumulation isn't just impressive, it's staggering. Their multifaceted approach to wealth creation, from investment banking to technology ventures, has made them a financial powerhouse. Their ability to consistently generate profits and navigate complex financial markets has contributed significantly to their wealth. However, the Goldman Sachs family is not only known for the accumulation of wealth, they have also left a significant mark on the world of philanthropy. Their charitable endeavors have made a substantial impact on various causes and organizations. One of the notable aspects of the Goldman Sachs family's philanthropy is their commitment to education. Over time, they have generously donated to educational institutions, funding scholarships, research programs, and infrastructure development. These contributions have not only improved the quality of education, but have also opened doors to countless opportunities for students. Healthcare is another area where the family has made substantial contributions. Their support for medical research and the establishment of healthcare facilities has saved lives and advanced the field of medicine. Their donations have funded cutting-edge research that has led to breakthroughs in the treatment of diseases and medical conditions. The family's philanthropic efforts extend to cultural and artistic endeavors as well. They have been patrons of the arts, supporting museums, theaters, and cultural institutions. Their contributions have helped preserve and promote the rich tapestry of American culture and heritage. Another aspect of the Goldman Sachs family's philanthropy is their dedication to addressing social and environmental challenges. They have actively supported initiatives related to poverty alleviation, environmental conservation, and social justice. Through their charitable foundations, they have funded projects that aim to create a more equitable and sustainable world. What sets the Goldman Sachs family apart is not just the magnitude of their donations, but their hands-on involvement in philanthropic activities. They have taken a proactive approach, working closely with the organizations they support and actively participating in the causes they believe in. The Goldman Sachs family has built a lasting legacy that extends far beyond their business achievements. This has helped shape their reputation as individuals and as a family deeply invested in the betterment of society. Clearly, the Goldman Sachs family have etched their name in the sands of time and have woven themselves in the very fabric of America's economy that one can almost say they own America. Pritzker family. The Pritzker family is not just a household name in the United States. It is a symbol of success, innovation, and philanthropy that has left an indelible mark on America's business landscape. As we delve into their rich history, it becomes evident that this Jewish family's journey is a quintessentially American story, one of vision, tenacity, and the enduring pursuit of excellence. The roots of the Pritzker family can be traced back to Ukraine, where their ancestors laid the foundation for the family's American dream. Abram Nicholas Pritzker, the patriarch of the family, was born on January 6, 1896 in the United States. He was the son of Ukrainian Jewish immigrants Annie P. and Nicholas J. Pritzker, who arrived in the land of opportunity seeking a better life. Nicholas J. Pritzker's journey from Kiev to Chicago in 1881 encapsulates the immigrant experience. Initially, he worked as a pharmacist, but his relentless pursuit of knowledge led him to graduate from DePaul University College of Law. His profound belief in the importance of legacy is encapsulated in a book he wrote, A Family Heirloom, that emphasizes the idea that your only immortality is the impact you have on your successors. Abram Nicholas Pritzker, often affectionately known as Abe, was the torchbearer of the family's legacy. After completing his education at Harvard Law School, he, along with his brothers Harry and Jack, founded Pritzker and Pritzker, a law firm that became the cornerstone of their journey. Each Pritzker brother specialized in a distinct legal field, Harry in criminal law, Abram in business law, and Jack in real estate law. Their collective expertise and commitment to excellence laid a solid foundation for their future endeavors. The 1930s marked a significant turning point in the family's history as Abram Pritzker, driven by ambition and innovation, chose to venture into new territory alongside his brother Jack. Together they explored real estate investments and small businesses, primarily in the vibrant city of Chicago. This demonstrated their adaptability and foresight beyond the confines of the legal profession. Meanwhile, Harry Pritzker continued to oversee the law firm, which later evolved into an in-house entity exclusively serving the needs of the Pritzker family and their burgeoning business empire. The Pritzker brothers achieved remarkable success in accumulating wealth, thanks in part to their savvy financial planning. They established a series of trusts that allowed them to strategically manage and distribute their earnings. This financial acumen not only shielded their wealth from excessive taxation, but also provided them with the flexibility to allocate resources as they saw fit. The legacy of Abram Nicholas Pritzker continued through his three accomplished sons, Jay Pritzker, Robert Pritzker, and Donald Pritzker. It was this second generation that not only carried forward the family's legacy, but also reshaped the American business landscape. Jay Pritzker, the eldest, possessed a vision that transformed the family's fortune. He was not content with the modest beginnings of the Pritzker and Pritzker law firm, overseen by their uncle Harry. Instead, Jay set out to diversify the family's portfolio. With his brother Robert by his side, they ventured into the world of industry, creating the Marmon Group Holding Company. Together, they nurtured a portfolio of 60 diverse industrial corporations, each marked by innovation and creativity. But Jay's most enduring legacy was yet to come. In 1957, he collaborated with his other brother Donald to give birth to the Hyatt hotel chain. They believed that a high-quality hotel near major airports was a winning business strategy, and they were right. The Hyatt Regency Atlanta, with its stunning atrium lobby and glass elevators, became an instant architectural marvel and the model for future Hyatt hotels. Robert Pritzker, a brilliant industrial engineer, was equally remarkable. He contributed not only to the family's business, but also to academia. He taught at the Illinois Institute of Technology and later at Hyatt, the University of Chicago Graduate School of Business. His classes were unique and rooted in real-world business takeovers. His approach allowed students to recommend whether or not to purchase the company's understudy, fostering creativity and independent thinking. Meanwhile, Donald Pritzker was busy shaping the hospitality industry. As the president of Hyatt, he oversaw its transformation into the fifth largest hotel chain in the world at the time of his untimely passing. Donald's leadership set the tone for Hyatt's culture, emphasizing excellence and innovation.